offering on its way. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hit in the air to center field. Davies will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Kareem Gonzalez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kareem Gonzalez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Number 36 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Brian Flynn answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Brian Flynn.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Shortstop.
Here's Carlos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple for the third baseman, but the throw is wild. And they'll get him here at the plate, so after all that, they do get an out here, but a run does come across as well. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. This is in the air to left field. Dunham sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Striding in once again, Michael Dunham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Popped up. Bregman is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Lopez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Here it comes on 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez moves over, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick is after it. And it's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Right-hander starts to loosen out the bullpen now.
Catcher Brian
into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Here's George Springer. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
And there he goes towards second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He swings and grounds it to short. Gonzalez ranges to his left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at bat. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Davies coming in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 9-0.
Leading off
ready for another chance. Number 46. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. That's 10. Taken. Now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5. And these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Jimmy Davies will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Kareem Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Giles sets. Here it comes on 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Moving under it, Gonzalez makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Orlando's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Slapped hard the opposite way. Orlando is there. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Yulieski Gurriel. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. Orlando is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 1-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 36. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched at this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Right fielder number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Paulo Orlando. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put him play against.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready for another shot now, Michael. Dunham. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Two out, nobody on. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. On the ground up the middle, Correa over to his left, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored in infield.
First baseman, James Lanier.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Stavinsky takes over here with a runner at first and two gone in the inning. Ready with the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Takes this the other way to right. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this. This was a mismatch on paper before the game, and now it's a mismatch on the field during the game.
The batter,
here's Carlos Beltran.
Designated hitter.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Orlando moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dunham over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Ready once again, Jorge Lopez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. A quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Hunter Dozier. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 46. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit hard to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Thomas Barnhart comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Thomas Barnhart.
Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The second baseman.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Orlando is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Yulieski Gurriel. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. That gets down, and the inning continues. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So no runs on 2 hits and 1 man left on base. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Davies. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he is in there.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can, and right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bregman is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, number 36. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He went down on strikes last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Marwin Gonzalez.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's George Springer as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Digging in now, Michael Dunham. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding in, James Lanier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So
Third
striding
baseman,
forward now, Jorge Lopez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And a neck high fastball that time. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled back.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he got him. Stepping in, Hunter Dozier, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Hey, and this will wind up being one of those.
You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The winning pitcher is Ken Giles. The loss goes to Trevor Cahill. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.